Buongiorno everyone, rise and shine, sunny Malia, and it is fixtures release day in Monday football. Newcastle don't start with the good old traditional 3 o'clock Saturday kick-off. We are on Sky, now new there. It's a Sunday 11th of August, Arsenal at home, 2 PM kick-off. Fucking hell, we've been stung again with this tricky start. It's not as bad as last year, but it looks like I'm running for the fixtures soon. But Arsenal at home is definitely not an easy game. But I suppose it's definitely better than having to travel all the way down to London. The shite record we've got at the Emirates. It's a home game is always what you want first. Robbie and the lads see us down here. Welcome to Dubai on August the 11th. Hopefully we'll have a fucking Mbappe up top and there'll be a 4-0 win. Neither. Nah, but in all seriousness, that is a bit of a hard game to start off with Arsenal at home. But you know, we've got decent record at home against Arsenal, and with the home crowd behind, and hopefully we'll have some good news. Obviously, hopefully it'll be Rafa on the dugout, or fucking Jose Mourinho, or who the fuck knows. It could be Mike Ashley and Tony Pulis. Let's fucking pray it's not, but we just don't know at this stage. We're just running for the fixtures in the hope that Rafa's here, and that we've got some Ari players, and it's still going to be a tough game to start at Arsenal at home. And then the first away game of the season sees us travel down to newly promoted Norwich City, Cowrow Road. That's Saturday the 17th. I don't think that's a good time to play them either. I think that'll be their first home game on the buzz of a great season for them. They'll be full of confidence after comfortably winning the Championship. The players we want to show their worth in the Premier League, so it's always tricky to play a newly promoted side early doors because they're always on a buzz, and obviously the atmosphere will be class. Cowrow Road full of clappers and shit like that, fucking create an atmosphere. And then I am buzzing for this one though. I wanted to go there last season, but obviously everyone did, even Tottenham fans, but it was delayed and the stadium getting made. But the second away game of the season and the third game of the season, Saturday 24th of August, sees we travel down to the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Buzzing for that. Expressions, come on G! We'll see you there, and we'll wipe you off the park as well. Get them paints. Oh, try them paints that fill up from the bottom. Lovely, lovely. Have a bit of that. Watford at home after that. Finishes August. There's the 4 fixtures in August. Watford at home. And I'll just run through some notable ones, which is straight after that is Liverpool away. That's going to be a hard place to go. Champions League winners, Liverpool on Saturday the 14th of September. And you know, then October is a tricky month. We'll skip through a couple of them. Obviously this is on the screen anyway, so you can check them out yourself. But October, Man United at home, Saturday the 5th. Could it be Mourinho against his old side? Don't know, we're just guessing at this moment, aren't we? And we've got Chelsea away. Rafa linked with the Chelsea job yesterday, mental. I can't see that happening, but again, fucking who knows, it could be a crazy summer. And then Wolves at home, Europa League Wolves, so hopefully they get shafted by that competition as many teams do, like Burnley last year, and they're struggling. But I'm not sure when they actually start the Europa League campaign. It might be early doors, but hopefully they've had a Thursday game before that. Play the champions Man City the end of November at home. And December's a fucking mental month, like absolutely chocker December. There is talk, obviously the winter break comes into play this year in the build up to the Qatar World Cup. For the next 3 or 4 years there's going to be a winter break in the Premier League, which is going to be absolutely dog shite. But it's not, of course, over Christmas or Boxing Day or anything like that, because Amazon Prime announced that they're going to be showing all 10 Premier League games on their stream. So Sky Sports and BT don't have any of the Premier League fixtures, but so we'll have to wait for them to announce when the Premier League winter break actually is. But December, Sheffield United away on a Tuesday night. Can you do it on a cold Tuesday night in Sheffield, Mbappe? Southampton at home, Burnley away, Palace at home. So them fixtures aren't bad, to be fair. They're very obviously winnable fixtures. And then we've got Man United away on Boxing Day. What a game that is. Definitely have to try and make the trip down there, even though I'm sure it'll be a nightmare with travel and hotel prices that close to Christmas. But you always look out for Boxing Day fixtures, and going to Old Trafford on Boxing Day should be class. Then Everton at home, just another 2 days later. Boxing Day is on Thursday the 26th, and Everton on Saturday the 28th. And then thankfully, thank fuck, we've got a home game on New Year's Day. Always want that. Always want to wake up after New Year's Eve home, we've got fuck. And then not having to travel far, straight into town. Leicester City at home, Wolves away, Chelsea at home, and then Everton rounds off the start of the new year in January. Let's just have a quick fly through them. Emirates, Arsenal away in February, Sheffield United and Villa back-to-back promo sides at home in March. Man City away towards the end of April, and then the end of the month is a bit tricky. We've got Brighton away in between games at home to Tottenham, and then we'll round off the season at home to Liverpool. So that could be a difficult end of the season. Obviously depends where Liverpool are at. Obviously they'll be going for the title again, you'd imagine. And Tottenham at home, trying to push on the 2 Champions League finals. So it's a tricky start and a tricky end, but it's nowhere near as bad as last season. There's definitely some winnable games in there. You think Arsenal would turn up on the day, and there's a good vibe around the club. Obviously depends what happens with the takeover and transfer market, etc. We could get a win against Arsenal. I wouldn't back against that. Watford at home is a good game to have at the start of the month. Tricky trips away to Norwich and Tottenham, like I've said. Tottenham are a great side, and Norwich will be on a high after getting promoted. But you know, you've got Brighton at home the next month, Leicester will win their way next year, and then but it is a hard start, like the Man U, Chelsea and Wolves. It is hard, but you know, the Premier League is a hard division, and hopefully we've strengthened the side a lot when we start the season in August. Let us know what you think of the Premier League fixtures. I'm going to go now. It's like 12 o'clock over here. It's time to get back on the Greek beer. Hope you're having a good time out there in the UK. Enjoy that rain eye. Let us know again, drop in the comments your thoughts on the fixtures, and enjoy yourself.